After testing over 1,200 different AI tools this year, I put together a list of the top 50 tools with very practical applications. And in this video, I'll quickly explain each one and what it's used for. I'm going to show you AI tools that could create entire presentations, turn a single sentence into a complete video, clone your exact voice, generate avatars, and save you a ton of time in your writing and research. Let's jump in. At number 50, we have Gamma. Gamma could create entire presentations. It could create documents, web pages using AI. So you simply just describe in text what kind of presentation you want, for example, and Gamma will do the rest. It will craft the outline, it will create all the slides, it will write the text, it will find pictures for you, and it will generate a link for you to share it. At 49, we have Opus Clip, and it's a generative AI video tool where you could use it to repurpose long content. So any podcast, any talking head videos, it will take those and it will make a ton of different short videos. And it's powered by OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. So it's using that technology in the background. And you could even post it in one click if you connect any social media platforms to it inside of Opus Clip. Number 48, we have Rose, and it's a new spreadsheet platform similar to Microsoft Excel, but Rose could easily integrate with AI tools like ChatGPT. So you could use the power of ChatGPT to clean up data, for example, or classify text. You could basically automate your entire spreadsheet using the power of ChatGPT inside of Rose. Next on the list, you have Notion AI. Now, Notion AI brings the power of AI to Notion. So if you haven't heard of Notion before, it's an all-in-one workspace to basically organize everything you want for work or your personal life. And now with AI upgrade, you could speed up all your workflow inside of Notion. So you could ask Notion AI, for example, to improve your writing, change the tone, summarize the text, all in one click. You could also use it to craft text like entire blog posts, press release stories, create to-do list, all in a single click. Next on the list is a must for any developer, any programmer. GetHub Copilot is an AI-powered code completion assistant. So that could help developers with writing new code, working on existing code faster, suggesting completion on any type of code that you're writing. So the way they describe it is basically having a programming partner to assist you in any coding task. At number 45, we have Otterai AI, and that provides you real-time transcription and automates meeting notes, summarizes key points from a meeting, captures slides, and it could integrate with your favorite apps like Zoom. It could work inside of Microsoft Teams, Google Meets. So if a lot of your work takes place remotely, Otterai AI is a really good tool to try out. Next on the list, we have TenWeb. So TenWeb has been around. It's a website creation platform, but now you could use the AI website builder inside of TenWeb. And TenWeb does everything. It does the creation of the website, hosting of the website. It improves the page speed of the website. So you could build or recreate any website using AI generated content and text, replace it with your own. We have another website creation platform called Mixo, and this could basically create you an entire website, including the logo, the name of the company, everything in one click. It's really designed for you to try out any different business idea you want with a simple text prompt. Next on the list is Logo AI, and Logo AI could basically create you professional logos for your business in just a few seconds. Go through some of the options like picking a color theme, for example, and it will quickly give you lots of different options for a logo that you could choose from. DeepL is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. It will, in almost real time, translate any text into over 30 different languages. Simply upload a file, you could copy and paste the text into one box, and on the other box, you'll get the entire translation, and you could just copy and paste or download it from here. Next, we have Stable Audio, and Stable Audio is a platform that lets you create music using AI. So all you have to do is describe what you want, and the music is created using the latest audio diffusion models. And another music platform is called SoundRaw, and it's a platform for generating songs using AI again. And you could choose from a huge list of genres, fine-tune the mood, the theme, tempo. VoiceMod is one of the most popular AI tools. It's basically a real-time voice changer. So in the world of gaming, for example, inside of Roblox, inside of Discord, it's a really, really popular tool. Now, this next one is also in the audio world, Vocal Remover. This is a completely free AI tool that could do something I've never seen anyone be able to do before, which is separate voice from the music track. That's called Vocal Remover. At number 36, we have Adobe Speech Enhancer, and that is a powerful AI tool that could basically turn poor quality audio into almost studio quality audio with almost no settings to change. Next is MURF AI, and it's a tool that could convert any text to speech. It could create realistic voiceovers very quickly. It's useful for a ton of different things like creating videos, podcast presentations, and you could work with teams with the team collaboration inside of their projects. Next is Descript, and Descript is an all-in-one video and podcast editing tool, and it has a ton of different AI tools. And beyond its ability to edit videos with text, for example, it could do advanced things like voice cloning. They basically describe themselves as the only tool you need to write, record, transcribe, edit, collaborate, and share your videos and your podcasts. Now, 11 Labs is the most advanced AI text-to-speech generator. In fact, I'm gonna let the AI-generated voice from 11 Labs tell you about the rest.
You can choose from a vast library of AI voices and generate audio in many languages. They also have voice cloning and voice dubbing options.
Next on the list, you have Toome, and that is an AI tool that will help you basically share your ideas by creating content, presentations, mood boards, and it does it all from a text prompt. Blockade Labs is a really interesting tool that lets you create 3D worlds from a text prompt, not just a simple image. So basically, for creative people that want to turn an idea into a reality, this makes it really, really easy. Haen can create entire videos from text in minutes with AI-generated avatars and AI-generated voices.
You can simply choose an avatar, type in your script, and it will create the video for you. They also provide hundreds of templates.
Another AI avatar tool is called DID, and DID could do the things that I just explained, except it has some unique functionality. They have a large avatar library too, but they also could turn a single text prompt into your own custom avatar. You could even upload any image you want, like an image of yourself, and you could turn that into a talking AI avatar as well. And in this AI avatar world, Synthesia is the original AI avatar tool, and it could turn any text into a complete video with AI avatars. And it has one of the largest AI libraries out there with 140 plus AI avatars. It has an entire editing studio too, so you could customize the video any way you like before actually finishing it out of the platform. Next on the list is Pictory, and that is an AI video creation platform. So it could basically turn any text, any article, or any website link into a complete video in a single click. So all you have to do is paste some text, and Pictory will find the different video clips to go along with it. It will generate the AI voice. It will create your captions for you, and you could quickly resize it for any type of format. Next, you have Invid AI, which could turn a single text prompt into a complete video in literally a single click. So this platform will do everything. It will write the script even, it will create the voiceover, it will find relevant images, video clips, captions, even music. So it handles every single step in the video creation process, and it gives you complete control over customizing and changing the video before finishing it up. Next, you have Blockade Labs, which is a tool that could turn text into actual generated videos. So all you have to do is give it some text, and it will transform it into video content. Dynamic Labs is an AI tool that could automatically animate, light, and compose CG characters into live action scenes. So this is one of the most advanced AI tools that I've ever seen. Leopix is the next one on the list, and it's a free tool that lets you turn any image into actual video animation. All you do is upload an image, and it will add motion to it and turn that still image into a moving video clip. Kyber is one of the top AI video creation tools. Kyber lets you type in a text prompt, and it could create a video. It could actually generate the video from scratch, from just a text prompt. You could even create entire AI-generated music videos too. And next is Runway, and that is the leading AI platform for video generation. So they have a library of over 30 different AI tools, and the most notable tool they have is called Gen 2. So with Runway Gen 2, you could basically generate videos using a simple text prompt. Next, we have Adobe Express, and that's an all-in-one design tool. And Adobe Express has a library of generative AI tools. So you could do things like turning a text to images. You could turn a text into a template. So if you're creating anything for social media posts, for business, or if you're creating videos, Adobe Express is a very interesting tool with a lot of different AI options. Now, Microsoft Designer could turn a simple text prompt into an entire design. And it's a full design platform, so you could just generate using text, but everything is fully customizable, so you can move things around and get it exactly the way you want. Next, we have Canva Magic Studio. So Canva has been around for some time, but they introduced a new tool called Magic Studio, where you could now bring all the different AI tools for content creation into one place. So they have things like text to video, text to image, they have Magic Expand, they have Magic Grab, Magic Edit, they have a bunch of tools like that, and they have an entire marketplace built into it with third-party apps right inside of Canva. ClipDrop is one of the most popular tools out there where you could quickly edit any images that are created using AI. So it has a variety of different tools for editing, like you could remove objects, you could turn a text into an image, you could even doodle, basically sketch something, and it will turn it into a realistic image. Next, we have Photoshop, but specifically all the AI tools that were released in Photoshop that completely changed the world of design. And it's one of the biggest updates to ever come to Photoshop in the 30+ years Photoshop has been around. And one of the things that really took people by surprise was basically the ability to use a text box to describe what you want to see changed in your image. Next is AI Image Upscaler, and there are tools that could basically upscale any image that's created with AI. So a lot of the different AI image creation tools, they basically output the image in low resolution. So you have to upscale them, making them a higher resolution. Image Upscaler, all you do is upload an image and you could increase the resolution by 200% or 400%. Next, we have Topaz AI, and that could enhance not just photos, but videos too with this flagship product, Video AI and Photo AI. It can upscale photos and videos, it could remove noise, it could sharpen blurry images, it could stabilize shaky video, and a ton more. So if you work with photos and video, Topaz AI is worth a look. Next, we have Zapier AI, and Zapier is a tool that has been around for a long time, and it's basically an app that connects over 5,000 different apps. But with this AI automation, it could now do things by a simple text description. Basically describe what you want, and Zapier will create an entire workflow to automate it for you. And it also has AI chatbot builder that doesn't require any coding for building custom AI chatbots. Adobe Firefly is a library of generative AI tools. So you have things like text to image, generative fill, text effects, ton of different AI tools inside of Firefly. And these tools first get released on the Firefly website. A lot of people could use them for free. And then they get added to the different Adobe tools like Adobe Photoshop, for example. And they keep releasing new Firefly tools and releasing them to other Adobe apps too. Now, next on the list, we have Dream Studio and Stable Diffusion that I've mentioned a few times. This is the official app for Stable Diffusion. Stable Diffusion is the leading technology, open source technology, that could turn a text prompt into an image. And Dream Studio gives you plenty of different options, and it's one of the more advanced text-to-image generators, worth a try. Next, we have Leonardo AI, and that is one of the most popular text-to-image platforms. It does use the technology behind Stable Diffusion, but it has fine-tuned AI models. So if you're looking for something very specific like photorealistic 3D animation, pixel art, you could basically choose those from these fine-tuned models. And they also have tools for refining and even upscaling your images right inside of Leonardo, one of the most popular AI text-to-image generators. Next, we have Dolly, and the most recent release was Dolly 3, which is inside of ChatGPT. So if you have ChatGPT Plus, the paid version of ChatGPT, you could use it. With Dolly, you could generate images from a text prompt inside of your ChatGPT chat box. And what makes it different than most image generation tools is that it comes up with the perfect prompt for you. So you could describe something in a simple sentence and it will basically format that in the right style of prompt. And it could even generate text inside of your images. So something that just wasn't possible before Dolly 3. We're almost getting to the top, but at number 8, we have Midjourney, the most popular text to image generation, and something that really blew everyone away. It was the second most popular AI tool after ChatGPT. But images created inside of Midjourney look very hyper-realistic. They almost look like a photograph or a drawing or a painting or whatever you choose as the style. and they have a ton of different editing options. And one of the most interesting options with Midjourney is you could upscale your creation right inside of the chat, so you don't have to use any other software. And these are some of the images here that we've created with Midjourney in a ton of different styles. Jasper AI is next on the list, and it's one of the oldest platforms in the world of generative AI. In fact, it was out before ChatGPT, and it uses the power behind GPT. But it's a great tool for marketing content. Really worth a try if you're in the marketing or content creation world. Number 6 is another tool that was around well before ChatGPT, one of my favorites, Quill Bot, and it's a paraphrasing tool that helps you basically rewrite or paraphrase any sentence, any paragraph, any article. And it uses AI for different versions of the text. Now, you could technically do some of these things inside of other tools like ChatGPT, but this makes it really easy in one click to do it. So this is a great way for improved writing or simplifying anything that's complex. Now, number 5 is Perplexity.ai, and it's basically considered an answer engine. So this uses what's called large language models that we'll get to. So ChatGPT is a large language model. That's the AI technology. And it basically uses that to deliver answers to complex questions. And it's actually free to use. And even though it works like ChatGPT, this is where it's different. It's actually providing very accurate and reliable answers. And it uses supporting links and sources from the web. So it's connected to the web, so it could handle longer and less organized searches. But if you're doing any type of research, it's one of the best chatbots out there. And number 4 is Claude. Specifically, the latest one is called Claude 2. It's an advanced chatbot that could again have natural conversations with you, and it's similar to ChatGPT. So it's basically trained on a large database of text and code. It currently doesn't have internet access though. But what makes it really special is what's called a context window. It actually could remember a long portion of your conversation, much longer than ChatGPT. You could also upload your own PDFs and other types of documents to Claude for free and interact with it as well. And Claude also has something called an API, which means a lot of apps out there actually use the technology behind Claude to build their own chatbots and other AI tools as well. At number 3, we have Microsoft Copilot. This was first released as Bing Chat inside of the Bing search engine, but then later Microsoft decided to rebrand it to Copilot. And Microsoft has partnered with the company behind ChatGPT, OpenAI. So Microsoft Copilot inside of Bing is always powered by the latest version of ChatGPT. And because it is connected to the web, it will use the Bing search engine to provide you with sources and links to websites. Now, next on the list, you have Google Bard, and Google Bard is a direct competitor to Microsoft Bing AI and ChatGPT and Claude. So this is another large language model. It's not in any way available to anyone else to build on top of, like Claude, for example, had that API where other companies could build on that. This is just something that Google owns. And one of the things that really sets Bard apart, besides just being a conversational chatbot, AI chatbot, is it has these things called extensions. So it could integrate with things like Google Workspace, so Google Docs, Google Sheets. It integrates with YouTube videos, so you could interact with YouTube videos. It has other extensions like Google Hotels and Google Maps, so you could basically plan out a whole trip. And they're testing it inside of Google Search as well. So pretty soon it's going to be the very first thing you see on top of Google searches. And even though ChatGPT is going to be number 1, I have one above this one, which is my real number 1, but technically it's using the power of ChatGPT, so I didn't list it number 1, but I'll get to it in a second. Our official number 1 is obviously ChatGPT, the most popular AI chatbot, the fastest tech product that was launched at the end of 2022 that reached 100 million users, and it basically began this whole age of generative AI. Now, similar to Bard, Bing, and Claude, ChatGPT is an AI chatbot that could do a ton of different things. Right now, they have 2 different models. One is called 3.5, which is free to use, and a more advanced model that was trained on more data and has lots of advanced tools like the ability to create images for you or search the web is called GPT-4. That's a paid upgrade. Now, GPT-4 doesn't just give you access to the internet and doesn't just give you access to Dolly for creating images. It has an entire library of plugins. And with that plugin library, you basically get access to tools and data sets that are not available to anyone else. They're just open to ChatGPT through the plugin store. And at the very top of the list, we have Harpa AI, which is a Chrome extension. So you could use it in your browser, but this brings all the chatbots that I just covered into one place. And it's basically a personal AI assistant for the entire web. So it could be powered by ChatGPT, the free or paid version if you want. You could just link it to that. It could work with Claude. Other language models are available. It has the ability to chat with any web page. It could also summarize any YouTube video so you don't have to watch the whole thing. It has 100 different AI functionalities, so it could do things like write text for you. It's basically your AI assistance while you're browsing the web. So you no longer have to go to different tools like ChatGPT or Claude. You could literally go on any YouTube video, any web page, have Harpa on the side, and it will do a ton of the different things to make your browsing much more productive. And I have a complete PDF on my website with that entire list, with a brief description, and with a link to all the different tools that I covered in this video. And if you want to really dive in and master these tools, we have a platform that is dedicated to teaching AI. That's all we do there. We have entire courses on almost all the top 50 tools that I mentioned here. We have entire tutorials on almost every single one. We have downloadable PDFs and guides. So basically you subscribe and you get access to all of that. You don't have to buy individual courses. And as long as you're subscribed, you get all the latest releases. And we release new tutorials, new courses almost every single week on that platform. So I'll go ahead and link that in the description as well. I hope you took a lot of value from this video. Please share it with anyone that might find it useful, and I'll see you on the next video.